uh, how's it going, everyone? Before we kind of start, I just wanted to kind of thank everyone who has been watching my channel and who's subscribed and everyone who's kind of supported me this entire year. I wanted to give you guys a big thank you. And without you guys' support, I couldn't be doing what I'm doing, which is this YouTube channel. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for that before we get started. But yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead. Tim, so obviously overall this year hasn't been what you've wanted, and I think not being ideal would be an understatement. But how have you reflected on the events that have happened to you in 2020? Yeah, this year's been an absolute train wreck, and yeah, I think the way you put it is pretty accurate. Um, you know, it is an understatement calling it ideal, but I've kind of reflected on everything just as kind of it's kind of been a blur, ever since March and ever since, we kind of had to, stay inside and stuff. Um, Things have obviously gone a lot downhill ever since. So from March to December, um, it was a pretty rough time. Obviously, January, February had a few tough things, but I've been blessed to be able to venture through it, and I've kind of gotten through it with the support of friends and family who have always stuck by me, and it's I'm just thankful that I haven't been affected seriously, and I'm very thankful for that. But this year has been anything short of ideal. But I just hope going further we can, there can be some adjustments and some improvements, and we can kind of just see some progress from there. But yeah, overall this year it's been tough for a lot of people, and from me aside, a lot of people have lost jobs, haven't been able to put food on the table, haven't been able to make money, get the health care that they need. So I'm extremely blessed, and I just hope things can get better from here. Hey Tim, New York Times. I just want to say, or I just want to ask, when you got COVID, it was obviously difficult. Could you just describe how it affected your life and kind of your everyday activities? Yeah, it was obviously difficult. It really affected my life in a lot of ways. Um, you know, Not only was I supposed to stay inside and stay in my room, stay away from people, stay away from my family, but it really took a toll on me mentally. Physically, not so much, just because um, you know I can only do so much with myself. But mentally it was tough. Being away from people, being away from people at work, my family, not being able to help out, not being able to, um, you know, go out and go to the grocery store and drive around. I really took a lot of things for granted when I was kind of in lockdown, or in quarantine, but uh, and then not being able to taste and smell. It's tough when you're not able to smell how dirty your room is, or stuff that smells, or you're not even able to taste like water. So that was really tough. But I think the social aspect really hit me hard. um, Not only because I wasn't able to see anyone, or see any of my coworkers, my my family. um, and it was tough, and I really felt bad that I wasn't able to be there for my family in that time, or or my job. But thankfully a lot of people helped me through it. Giving me texts, giving me phone calls, checking in every now and then. So I really thank those people for that. And it really did affect me as much as I didn't think it would. um, but yeah, man, it was tough. It was really tough, and I hope I never have to experience that again. But yeah, I'm just glad I had very mild symptoms, and this thing has kind of moved past me, because a lot of other people are struggling with it right now. So I hope that I'm just glad I was able to do my part and quarantine and not spread it to anyone. So that was important for me. But yeah.
Yeah, Tim. So you've been posting videos on YouTube throughout this past year. Great content, by the way.
Yeah.
What has this been able to do for you?
I mean, it's just been something, that I can do as a hobby, and, something that I can do to pass the time. That's pretty much the whole reason why I kind of got back on this YouTube thing, was because I was out of school for, a few days, and I'd already got my homework done. And I've always wanted to make YouTube videos and, do vlogs and stuff like that, whatever it is. But it's, I appreciate that you like the content, by the way. But yeah, it's just giving me something to do. It also allows me to be, creative, and, kind of be, artistic, if you will. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm just glad people enjoy it. There's people out there that actually watch my stuff. But not only just the videos, but also the podcast. I've gotten to stay in touch with a lot of friends, from way back when, or just sit down and talk with some people, and also meet new friends. Just the conversation and the dialogue, getting that going. And I mean, another benefit is that it's also kind of helped me learn about people, and it's also helped me learn, open up more about politics. I'm never one to talk about politics. But it's there was now is the time where we have to, and we got to be vocal, and we got to hear people out. So that has been one thing that has been a benefit. But overall, I mean, the purpose of YouTube for me is just to give me something so I can look back on, when I'm 20, 30, 40 years old. All my stuff's still going to be here, whether people watch it or not. But I'll be able to look back and say that, I did that. I can show, hopefully, my, family in the future that. But, it's kind of just a time capsule. And especially this year, I mean, a lot of people are going to be like, was, 2020 really that bad? I mean, I could show them these videos, and, I mean, it's not good. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what YouTube has kind of done for me. So.
Hi, this is Health Magazine here, but I would just wanted to ask, how have you been able to cope with this year in its entirety, like emotionally and physically and mentally? How have you been able to, kind of gather your thoughts?
I mean, this whole entire year has been tough, just because everyone's been, kind of inside, and away from other people. I mean, some have, some haven't. But um, I mean, I've just been kind of going off the, um, I guess, the narrative that, this thing will end someday. And I just feel like that, if you sacrifice, what you can, or sacrifice spreading stuff for, as much as you can, the sooner we can get back to normal life. But emotionally, physically, I've obviously gyms have been shut down. Doing homework workouts isn't fun. Um, you don't have a lot of resources, but I've made it work. And emotionally, just reaching out to people I haven't talked to in a while, and them reaching out to me, and it's really cool just to talk to them again, and um, see how they're doing, and check in on people. And I think that's important, especially in winter now, when mental health is very important. And it's very it's very crucial at this time. And yeah, I mean, just talking to people, seeing how their day was, reaching out, it's really beneficial. In my online classes, I've met a few people So that's been really cool, being able to meet new people and see how they're getting through this thing just like I am. And you also have your close friends and your family that is always with you 24/7. So it's been a blessing to have this extra time with my family, and be around them and just watch movies, or go do yard work, or whatever it may be. But it was tough, but we got through it. And they've people have been here every step of the way for me. But it's just good to have that those connections with people that you can rely on to talk about anything. And it really feels good when you can kind of spill your thoughts to someone. So I definitely encourage anyone out there to go and find someone you can talk to and reach out to, because mental health is important. But I mean, I've been getting through it good, emotionally, physically. So I'm really blessed. So
Tim, how were you able to be productive in 2020?
yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been doing YouTube, watching movies, trying to be productive in my day. Whether it's I've reorganized my room a few times. I've also, gone out and like made stuff, and I've started stuff like podcasts and stuff or whatever. But also like physical activity is huge. I mean, I got a hoop in my driveway. Play some hoops. I've been running a lot. I got a pair of shoes here that tracks how far I've ran, and I think I got almost 150 miles on it since March. So that's pretty impressive. I'm very proud of myself for that. And yeah, just reaching out to people, making sure everyone's good. Um, I've started cooking a little bit. Those of you don't know, I'm a huge cooking fan. But it's been challenging, but I mean, productivity is key. Staying busy, doing your schoolwork, getting ready for the next semesters or whatnot. I've also made some road trips with my family to help my brother move down. So those have been very fun. But yeah, so yeah, I would say that.
Hey Tim, this is ESPN, but we just kind of wanted to get your thoughts. I mean, this has been such a crazy year with everything, COVID, Black Lives Matter, and also so much going on with politics and everything else. But what are some positives you have been able to take away from this year?
Through all this, through this tough year, I've been able to reconnect with people I haven't spoken to in a long time. Not that it's personal, but people grow apart. I think that's one thing. Secondly, I think it's helped me do more research. Obviously, the Black Lives Matter and politics was a huge thing this year. So being able to kind of read up and learn and educate myself more over politics and Black Lives Matter was huge. So I mean, I'm not one for news, like I said, and getting into politics, but I think it was good that I was able to learn that stuff and kind of grow a little bit from there. But third, I would say family, getting more family time, getting closer with them. Being around them more, seeing them more, was definitely much needed. Obviously, because in this coming year there's going to be a lot of change. So we just got to get ready for that. But I was just kind of blessed to be able to have this year to kind of work on myself and see how I kind of handle more adversity, even though I've handled a lot of adversity in my life. But it's been very good for me to kind of find myself and kind of find my path, so I can so the rest of my life I can kind of have this blueprint on what I have to do. And not saying that I figured it all out now, but we made some strides. So Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, over here. Tim, just kind of curious on how you will look back on 2020. I know the first half was, very, you weren't expecting a whole lot, and then, towards the second and third quarters, it got, worse and worse, and then obviously the fourth quarter was where everything kind of went downhill. But what would you kind of, or how will you look back on this year?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'll look back at 2020 as probably one of the toughest years of my life. Not only for me, but for so many people in in our world. It was a struggle. I would say that. But I won't just look back at it as something that was a challenge, but I'll also kind of look back at it as blessing. Just so I can learn, live, grow, so I can um, be a better person, better friend, better brother, better son, better grandson, better coworker, better teammate. So um, I guess just kind of looking at something as a blessing can kind of make it sound a little bit better, but um, I was able to improve a lot, and I just hope I can kind of take it in to 2021. But yeah, I would look back at it as a struggle, but a blessing in disguise. So yeah.
Hi, Tim. I'm from the Wall Street Journal, and I know this year, just started, and I know 2020 just ended, a couple weeks ago, or last week. But um, I know this is very early stages, and I know we're kind of, you just kind of, dealt with this year. But what is kind of in store for you, for your future, and how has 2020 affected your plans, not only physically and academically, but what about going beyond junior college? Can you explain that, please?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of know what's going to go on for the rest of this year, but at the same time, I don't. So I guess I would say stay tuned. Um, but I mean, uh, I hope 2021 brings, there's some improvement. Obviously, I hope there's, um, growth for me personally, and I hope I get to meet new people, and I hope junior college I finish it off strong, and I hope uh, you know, I hope I'm able to meet new people wherever I end up, and uh, I really just hope I can get to build off the things I kind of learned in 2020, and you know move forward and kind of make my family proud, myself proud, my friends proud, and I could hope. I'm sorry, and I hope I kind of see where this channel goes. But yeah, most importantly though, just improvement on anything, everything. Um, but we just gotta wait and see, and depending on when I make my decision in the springtime, I'll make we'll make the yeah, we'll make the best decision possible, and yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes.
Hey, Tim. I just wanted to start out saying, congratulations for getting through 2020. It was a tough one, but way to finish it out. And my question would be, how has this past year strengthened you? How have you improved on anything? Have you been able to work on yourself? Just how has it strengthened you and made you a better person?
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you. I guess this past year has pretty much strengthened me, just to roll with the punches, and handle business, handle adversity, and handle situations that come my way, whether it be the extreme heat, extreme coldness, getting COVID, being isolated from people, you know, being hurt mentally, physically. I think it's really just taught me how to deal with adversity, and it's kind of helped me to develop and kind of learn how to handle certain things. Um, I mean, it's been tough overall. It has not been easy. I mean, I'm coming out of this thing, pretty, pretty weak. Um, but I'm just glad, it's over. But it has really strengthened me in a lot of ways, mentally, physically, and emotionally. But we'll just look to build on that in the future.
Hey Tim, I'm from Bleacher Report, and I just had one final question. What has 2020 taught you, and what do you hope for the year of 2021?
I mean, 2020 has pretty much kind of taught me to be patient, and it's taught me to adjust, and it's really taught me to learn and listen and to grow. And I've learned so many lessons over this past year, and I've learned so many things about myself that I feel like I'm able to move forward with some of this stuff, which is huge. Um, but I think overall, it's kind of just taught me to be to kind of just wait and see and be patient. Patience is huge, and I think patience has kind of helped me through all of this. This whole year I've gotten closer to God. I've prayed to Him a lot more. He's my rock. But I've been going to church my whole life, but it's I just feel like I've needed Him more than ever this year. So I was glad to be able to get closer to Him and draw closer to Him. And I hope 2020 or I hope 2021 is just better, and it's just full of everything that I didn't miss it, that I missed out on in 2020. And I hope things start getting better soon. And I hope those who need help get the help they need, and get the money they need, and get anything, supplies, vaccines, whatever it is. I just hope people can improve just like me. But yeah, I mean, it's really taught me to be patient. It's really taught me to be kind, and it's really taught me um, to be tougher. It's made me tougher, and I'm not soft anymore. It's helped me move forward with things. So yeah.
Hey Tim, how has it been not being able to see any friends or family over these past?
I mean, yeah. I mean, not being able to be around friends and family was tough. I mean, like I said, the social interaction, um, it wasn't ideal. But you have phones nowadays, so you're able to reach out to them there. But the camaraderie, not being able to spend New Year's with my buddies, just watching football, or going out to get food, or just going out, whatever. It was really tough, but it's an adjustment now. But I guess hopefully once this ends, um, our times together will not be squandered, and they will not be taken for granted. So I will say that. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. Oh, one more.
Hey Tim, describe this past year for you personally in one word.
I mean, in one word, I don't know if I could say one word. I'll give you a couple one words. Disappointing, tough, sad. Uh, I would say gray. Gray is a good word. And I'd say hard. You know, difficult, hard, whatever you may say. But yeah, that's how I would answer that. But any more? All right. Yeah. Once again, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Um, it really means a lot, and thank you for kind of supporting me through 2020, whether you meant to or not, just by watching videos and giving me feedback to the new people that I've met through this. I've really appreciated it. I've really enjoyed my time, and I know I don't upload as much anymore, but I'm gonna try. I really am gonna try and keep and stay doing this. But I just hope you guys know what you guys have done to me, and it's been fun, and I really appreciate it. So make sure you click that like button, subscribe. I mean, we're at 86 subscribers, so yeah. Peace, guys. Thanks.